Hey, Craig. I've got some credit card statements coming in the mail. I got a little junk mail. I got a little medical records. Ooh, expired credit cards. Oh, I hate when they send me credit cards in the mail and I didn't sign up for it. Yeah. I am talking about Royal, the brand that's been around for, 119 years, right? I grew up with Royal.
Coming up soon.
Yes. This is the 100-sheet Supercut. Sounds like the haircut, right? Supercut Autofeed shredder that not only cuts through plastic, credit cards, staples, and paper. All right, 3 different colors. We have it in black, we also have it in gray, and we also have it in blue. All right, Craig Smith, tech expert, talk to me about this. Security for your home, right?
Getting rid of all of that stuff with Supercut. Yes, Supercut. Built-in windows so you can watch every piece of paper that's 8.5 by 11.
That's the best part right
Pulverized, shreds through credit cards as well. Those old store loyalty cards, active jamming protection, and 0 maintenance. So all you have to do is plug this guy in, turn it on, roll it out from underneath the desk when you need it, roll it back when you're done. LED control center right there, and check this out. The bottom drop bin. Yes, those days of cleaning out a shredder and making a mess all over the place, they're done. There's that Supercut. Look at how small those little itty pieces get. And here's a great comparison. Crosscut to microcut to Supercut. Yes, think about doing puzzles this holiday season. And you put together a puzzle that's like close to 2,500 pieces. That takes you a while, right? Well, how about if I put one of those puzzles on top of another one of those puzzles, and then another puzzle comes in. Yeah, nobody is putting this information back together again.
Tiny confetti.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It's also like a party confetti maker.
They can do that as well. Your favorite team's getting ready to win a championship. We got the confetti for you right here.
Yeah.
Nice and simple, right?
Okay, especially from a company that a lot of us have grown up with, 119 years, so you know you're getting that quality. All right, Craig.
Royal typewriters, right?
Credit cards come in the mail all the time. Why do they keep sending us these? It's a little scary.
Yeah, we get all this stuff. The great thing about this shredder, we can showcase in the front slot right here. So that's for your everyday mail, right? You get that junk mail, you just kind of go, all right, I don't need it. Put it through here. It takes up to 9 sheets at a time, so a page can be folded over a few times.
Yep.
That front slot is also going to take care of the staples. So let me grab a couple pieces of paper here, staple them together.
I hate taking those staples out.
Hold on.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, is that your tax return? Okay, here we go. Maybe it's a bank statement.
How about when you deposit a check through the app on your phone? What do you do with the check after it's cleared? That's a great way to get rid of it.
Pulverized.
So your everyday stuff, that's the front slot. Yeah. But here's a really cool feature by Royal. Is oftentimes we get this pile of paper sitting at the edge of our desk, all right? Here's where the 100-sheet auto feed tray is going to come in handy. So you put up to 100 pieces of paper in the tray here.
100 sheets?
And then you walk away. And the machine is just going to pull them through one page at a time. Once they get in there, page after page is going to go through. And with the open window here that you can see, you know exactly what's going on with the machine. So page after page gets yanked on through. It gets pulverized. It's snowing inside of the machine. And now you can walk away and do something else while the Royal machine does the shredding for you. Nice
this is for your whole family. All right, tell me what's happening here.
Yeah, that feeder we just showed you, up to 100 pieces of paper, pulls them through one page at a time automatically. The front can work as well at the same time. That's up to 9 pages at a time. That's where the heavy duty stuff happens. The staples, the credit cards. I love the clear window right there on the front so you know exactly what's going on at all times. Yeah. There's no guessing. It'll actually shut the machine off automatically when you do fill. Shreds the credit cards as well. This is a nice little feature too. So if you do jam one too many pieces of paper in there and you jam up the machine, no problem at all. You open it up, the gears will shut down automatically, some great safety features built in, and the LED lights let you know exactly what's going on. The bid is, this is a really cool thing, because this reminds me of the Dyson vacuums we have here at QVC. It eliminates the mess, and Supercut, 2.2 millimeters by 10 millimeters. And just to show you that side-by-side comparison, we're going to show it to you live here on the set in a couple of seconds. But every piece of paper, so a regular piece of paper like this, 8.5 by 11, gets turned into nearly 2,500 little pieces. And unfortunately, identity theft is a thing. When we go online, we use passwords, we use all these levels of security to try to protect our digital information. This is a way to protect the actual pieces of paper you have. This information right here, and with Supercut, We put the pages in here, Nancy, and what's great about this is now we do not have to worry if somebody dives into your dumpster, if somebody opens up your trash and gets access to your information, it's shredded, they're not going to be able to put it back together again.
Not only can you use this at home, but Craig, I'm like thinking every business, every small business should have one of these.
Yes.
There's so much information that comes through the mail, whether it's junk mail, there's a lot of credit cards that come through. Are you going to show me the difference between those three? Are you going to serve a platter
I'll serve you some dishes here. Hold on, we're making a little bit of a mess behind the shredder.
Three choices. You have it in black, you also have it in gray, and you also have it in blue from a company that a lot of us have grown up with because they've been around for 119 years, Royal brand. You've seen them for their typewriters as well.
Great office machines.
Most limited in the blue. Okay.
So here's the evolution of shredding. So when shredders first came out, we've seen these like in all the spy movies, right? You have the strips of shreds and the bad guys put it back together and they go, oh, it was Bill the whole time. We caught him. So this was how shredding first started. Straight lines, nice and simple.
I can read that, by the way. By the way, there's some writing on there. I mean, it's a little scary. Okay, medical ID number. Can you read that?
Yeah, that's why it worked for all those movies, because everyone could get some of that information.
There it is. That's a lot of info.
So next up, this is what the shredder companies did. They created something that's called crosscut.
Could still read that.
Crosscut is better. It pulverizes the page a little bit, maybe to a couple hundred pictures.
Look at that. It says name.
Yeah. But that would be able to get you a certain amount of information. So again, bad guys are trying to put pieces of a puzzle together. If they get a social security number, they get a phone number off of there, they start to build that profile. So next.
What is this?
This is microcut.
I cannot see anything, and there's no way.
You could see a little bit in there, but here's the difference. Here's the Supercut right here by comparison.
It's not even the Supercut. That's microcut.
So look at microcut. Again, microcut is good. We may be able to get a little information, but look at this is one page into 1,100 pieces.
Okay, that's microcut. Now go to Supercut.
Look at the difference right here. This is Supercut. This is very fine. This almost looks like a little, you know, you're putting a little cilantro on.
Coconut shreds.
Yeah, there you go. Little coconut shreds you're putting on top of the dish there.
A little blue coconut shreds. All I can tell is there is no way I can read anything. So if you want top security, and you know what? That's what you should have, right? When you're going to get a shredder, you might as well get one that shreds it completely, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can wait around till your township has that day when you can go wait in line and all right, you know, I'll sit here for 45 minutes until the line dies down and I can get rid of all my shreds. And hopefully they put them into a shredder. I don't know. But this is nice and simple. And so many of us, we gather all this information day after day, and it just accumulates on the side of the desk.
It's also rewarding to like get rid of it. You know what I mean? And it piles up.
Clean up the mess, get rid of the clutter. And I always tell people, hey, any document that has your social security number on it, that may have some medical information on there, utility bills, any personal, private, financial, medical information you don't want to share with the world, Nancy, this does nothing right here.
I know.
That makes you feel good.
I'm guilty of that.
Yeah. This makes you feel good and throwing it into a trash can. But you know what? That's easy enough to open up, and I can easily get that information. When you put it through here,
even if you cut it into fours. The other thing I used to do, Craig, the only other way to deal with it is take this credit card. I would take a scissor and I would be like, okay, you know what? As long as I get that magnetic strip, but even that is a little hard to do, and I would cut it into like at least 6 or 8. And then I would like kind of throw it in the trash, and I'd still be like, ugh. They can easily dumpster dive or put it together. Yeah. Watch this. It's plastic.
Did that make you feel good?
Yeah.
This is a lot easier.
This is going to make you feel better.
Dropping the credit card directly in there.
No sound, too. It's not even choking on it. It's just like,
you deposited on your app on your phone. What do you do with those after they've cleared? Easy way to get rid of them.
You know, a lot of people are sending those, and then you do the direct deposit on your phone as well. So what do you do with those, like paper checks, right?
After they've cleared, after you have the record of it, time to get rid of it. And there's so much of that personal, private information. Your taxes, if you've been holding on to taxes for longer than 7 years, I have no idea why, other than you like taking up space.
Guilty.
In that, you know, filing cabinet of yours. This is such an easier way to get rid of it with the auto feed tray. Pulling page after page, and look at the inside we have going on right here. There's a live shot on the inside of the machine, and you can see it looks like snow right here. You're not seeing any numbers. You're not seeing any names. You're not seeing any personal, private information whatsoever. The machine is just pulverizing all of it. It's nice and simple. Now you get rid of all this clutter and all this mess on your desk. Boom, right through the shredder. There it goes.
And there you have your daughter's birthday party confetti all ready to go, right?
There we go, right there. I stuck more than 9 pages in, so I jammed it up. There's actually a reverse button built in there.
Yeah.
No problem. Let me break that up a little bit because I clogged the machine.
I like that auto feeder as well.
But that could happen. You know, you jam a lot of pages in there, but now I can just start grinding through.
There it is.
And that's going to take all those pages through.
From the front
Nice
and the
simple.
back, right? Okay, so 3 different color choices on this. This is one of those products and items that you have to have in your home for so many different reasons. I think a lot of great, like small businesses can, you know, take value of this as well. Black Friday sale price, we have it in either the black, we also have it in gray, and then blue is the most limited. Free shipping and handling, take advantage of that. When we talk about technology, we're setting you up. Thank you so much, Craig Smith. Thanks so much for the dance as well. That was really
Always
fun.
a pleasure to dance with you, Nancy.
We've got Alex Abrahantes joining me for HP Computer coming up in the next hour. Stay with us. I'm Nancy Yu.